this video when you hear the bell.
Ooh, search party where our buddies ankles. Ooh, hit life alert when I swear, cause this stick is fatal. I'm top man, call me Mr. Dreidel. Ooh, saucy with it, this that chicken in that white Alfredo. Ooh, you better wake up, it's Batreign, huh? They want my belt, I'm Batman, huh? Somebody won't play for a shootout, ayy. I shoot the thing up like Pac-Man, huh? You all wanna know how I'm big now, ayy. I show you how to get the mass gains, huh? Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, put it down, put it down, put it down, gang, gang. Woo, woo, woo. You can't stop my stretch, huh? I got you in debt, yeah. I'm so in your head. Wait. Yeah, work out then I flex, huh? Stick work got you stressed, yeah. I'm happy you're impressed, ayy.
Alright, so as you can see, this right here is a rematch between me and Mandingo Delight. We actually matched up right after that game, you know, so I didn't want to, you know, post it right after, you know. So, I decided to really lock in this game, and what I did was when I don't put on my face cam, I'll just click, have my gameplay recorded, and I'll blast music, and, you know, and I really, you know, get in my zone. Now, I don't post, you know, I can't post music on my page because it'll get copyrighted. So right here, you know, he's coming out in the same offense he came out in last time we played, and I felt like I had a bag for it last time. So right here, we're shedding, and you know, people are getting on me. Oh, you switched to the Ravens. Go back and play with the Chiefs. Go back and play with the Chiefs. Like, Madden just came. That's a nice dot. Madden just came out. Can I like do scheme over team? Like, can I play with a team for 3 or 4 games or something? Like, that doesn't mean that I'm choosing the Ravens to play with forever. Like, that is a bad read by him. Bad read, and I don't know how. But look at the animations of this game. You know. But yeah, that doesn't mean I'm maining the Ravens. I just like this scheme out of them. If you go back to Madden 20 and you go and look, I was running this same scheme with Ravens in Madden 20. Nice defense. I had nothing open. I showed you guys empty gun. What is it? Empty bunch. Yeah, empty bunch out of Seattle Playbook last year. You know, if you go and look, if you guys go to my my playlist. You know, you go scheme over team. You know, people only say, oh, you only play with the Chiefs. Now you only play with the Ravens. You know, I've played with a lot of teams. You go scheme over team. There's scheme over team for Madden 20, and there's scheme over team for Madden 21. You know, that's a nice read by me. He went hard flat on the right side, so I hit my hit the corner route. But I just want to talk about this game just a little bit. So they tried to make it realistic. You know, I'm not gonna shame the game in this video. I'm just gonna, you know, talk about some things that kind of get under my skin. Nothing's open. You know, he's dropping the sticks. We're just gonna get out of there. You know, but Madden tried to make a realistic video game. Okay, the problem is you got guys that works for EA that's never played football. You know, and not saying that they can't do their job because they never played football, but that was pressure. But you know, when you've never played on a college level, you don't know the real feeling of the football game. What you're doing is going on what you see, you know, and what you think you see. Now, if they was to go in there and get Peyton Manning to come in there and help out on the offensive side, you know, to create the game, and you know, and they go and get that is a dot. They go in there and get Champ Bailey to help out with the coverage side of the defense, or they go and get, you know, Ray Lewis to help out with the tackling and things like that. You know, then the game will be more realistic. You know, they got things on this game such as, you know, the offense fighting for the first down. You know, so on the goal line, you know, you got your guy who will reach out and stretch over the goal line for the ball. You know, they do that. You know. But when you're down here 4th and 2, or no, that's like 4th and 7 on your own goal line, and it's 4th and inches, and somebody's going for it, you know, they're not gonna reach out and stretch. They're not gonna cuff the ball and spin in circles and then reach out and stretch for the first down mark. You know why? But they do that in the end zone because, you know, soon as the ball crosses the plane, it's a touchdown. Well, in the NFL, when the ball crossed the first down line, you know, it's not automatically a touchdown. So if somebody hit the ball out while you're reaching, it's a fumble. You know, and they got that wrong in this game. I had a guy, it was 4th and inches, and you know, I needed a big stop, and the guy stretched the ball out, and I was like, and it was a fullback that did it, and I was like, wow, you know. But so what they try to do is make this game realistic, but that is a nice read. But they I don't know if nobody's ever played football in the EA headquarters, you know, not even on a college level. So how can you create a realistic NFL game when you have not realistically played in the NFL? You know, and then somebody told me, they said, quit complaining. That's like, somebody in the comments said, quit complaining. That's like LeBron complaining about basketball. And I said, no, but I bet you if LeBron played 2K, he'd complain about the game of 2K, you know, because it's, you know, you guys get where I'm going with this, man. I'm not trying to complain or anything, but I'm just trying to figure out how they made this game. You know, it's obviously stated that it's a poor game. They came out and said that the user rating, that is a bad read by him. I'm talking about like terrible read by him. And he's running like that because I have the game on conservative. I have my players on conservative, so you make sure he don't get stripped. But it came out that this game is rated, it's tied for the worst user rated game ever. Now, how we're in 2021, well, it's 2020, but how do you make a, you know, Madden 21, and, you know, in the time that we are right now, you make the worst user-rated game ever. The worst user-rated game ever. Not a 1 out of 10, not a 0.5 out of 10. That is so much stick. But it is a 0.4. Yeah, I had to clip that. A 0.4 out of 10 on user rating. So you know what that's basically saying? You're not playing your opponent. You're playing against the game. You know, if it's 0.4 user rated, that means like not even like 50% of the game is controlled by you. You know, not even a 10th of the game is controlled by you. You know, so if I can't control the game, I got A wide open. And we didn't get our feet down. But if the game's not controlled by you, then why are we playing it? We're basically playing against the game. So it's basically saying it doesn't matter what team you get, you know, how you control this person, how you control that. At the end of the day, we're gonna control everything. You know, we're gonna control the animation you get, whether you click on or not. That is, yeah, it's so hard to stop that. Like, until they patch Lamar or patch that right there, why not play with them? You know, there's a lot of people that play versus me and use the scheme. So, you know, hey, I'm just showing you guys, like, everybody don't get to see this stuff. So I create content, so I'm showing you guys this. But yeah, like right there, my guy just came through the hole and just tripped. You know, that happens in the NFL, cool. You know, but this is a video game. You know, they didn't even give me the user stumble, you know, where I could lift myself back up. They just automatically let me fall. You know, and like I'm saying, you're basically playing against the game. I'm not playing against Mandingo right now, you know. He's setting up his stuff the way he wanted, but at the end of the day, he can't really control the stuff that he really want to do, you know. Like right there, like, I didn't mean to, like, juke way over there out of bounds. I just simply want to just turn up the sideline. But the way they got the game's mechanics right now are just bad. And, you know, just waiting for the next patch to come, man. When they patch it, you know, we'll see. That is a bad ball by me. I don't know what made me throw that, but I threw it in traffic. So right now it's 14-0, man. Minute and 15 seconds left. And I played pretty good so far, you know, and he's made some terrible reads. That's a nice read by him. Nice, keeping him inbound, so we got to use a timeout. I want you guys to go back and watch that right there. So I manned up my running back. I ran up my linebacker on his running back. Now, if they wanted to make it realistic, my guy should have just hovered over his running back, you know, just stood right there. My guy ran way across the other side and then way back up for a reason. I'm just wondering, you know, I'm just wondering. You know, I set a spy, my spy's sitting there chilling. My spy's chilling. You know, I don't know how he got that ball out, but, you know, that was a great ball, you know. I ain't gonna say great ball, but that was a nice read by him. And I figured that this game was, when I knew this game was bad is when I was getting the Chiefs and, I was getting the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes was making the same simple mistakes that other quarterbacks were making. You know, so he's 99 overall, right? And he throw on the run, like his throw on the run, like 8 times out of 10, it's inaccurate. And I was like, you know, and then I'd see, you know, people get Dak Prescott and Carson Wentz and, you know, and I was like, what? Like, and they was making these throws, and I was like, what? So in my mind right now, this is the way I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm gonna, you know, I think I would rather play with a team that does not have Patrick Mahomes on it, because I expect so much of Patrick. Like right there, like what happened? Like he was running the corner route and it glitched to where he could not go and catch the ball. But right now, what I was saying was I would rather have a quarterback that's not Patrick Mahomes, because I expect Patrick Mahomes to make a lot of these throws on the game, you know, because he's 99 overall. You know, but when he doesn't, that's like, man, like, what's going on, you know? So if I throw a bad ball with, you know, Carson Wentz or Dak Prescott and it says bad ball, then I expect that, you know, I can live with that. But when I got somebody wide open on a post route and Patrick Mahomes can't make that throw, what? What are you, oh, like wide open and Pat can't make the throw? Like, look, like that is, like that's, like that, and that's thick. And that's thick, and that is so much thick. But did you guys see how like they made me slide back and slide forward when I did that move? It's just all bad animations of the game. So we asked for better animations of the game, and this is what they give us. And that was off of his hands. That was off of his hands at first. Back in the end zone, perfect throw. It bounced off his hands into mine. And then I missed the field goal, but that's on me. That's personally on me. So right now we're at halftime and I'm up 20-0. So last Madden, Madden 20, we complained about the 1-4-6 blitz. So they took the 1-4-6 blitz out. So what we complained about was, that's a nice screen right there. What we complained about was, how come I can block 7 people and he blitz 4 people and he can screen? You know, like why is like my offensive line being dummied out by contain? That's bad ball. And bad animation once again. But yeah, I could blitz. He could blitz 4 people. I'd block 7, and he'd scream. So this year, you know, I can blitz 7 people, and he can block 5 people, and my people won't get back there fast enough. You know, that is a nice ball. So so last year, I would blitz 7 people versus a 5-man protection, and 2 people would come off the edge. You know, it's a numbers game, 7 versus 5, 2 people's free. That's how it's supposed to be. This year, I can blitz 7 people and he can block 5, and somehow they'll all get picked up. Like every one of my people will get picked up, or the blitz will get there so slow that, you know, it's a dot. Every time it's a dot. You know, and you know, it just, and you know the game's bad when people don't even blitz no more. Like, people don't even set up blitz no more. People are trying. That is a nice dot. Nice dot. nice ball. People are trying to set up coverage. You know, every single play, you're trying to find a coverage. Like, man, what can I play to stop this? You know, 3-man rush, dropping 8 people. You know, I got 2 hard flats, 2 purples, 2 deep, and I'm trying to use the middle of the field. You know, because hard flats are so OP on this game, crossers are OP. You know, every play I'm dropping 8 people. You know, and then, you know, I drop 8 people and then he surprise run the ball, and now, you know, then I try to blitz, then my blitz not getting there, and it's just like, you know it's bad when the meta defense is man-to-man. Like, okay, none of these zones work. My people are not dropped. Like, I got this zone droppage where if I set my curl flat to 25 yards and then he come out, you know, in shotgun and then motion under center, my curl flats are still dropped to 25 yards. I can't, you know, make him do hard flat. Yeah, he tried to, yeah, you ain't pressing Hollywood like that. It ain't happening. So, pre-play, listen, pre-play, I set my curl flats to 25. You know, I think that he's gonna drop, you know, do crossers 25 yards. And then he comes out in motion to under center where he's running the ball. Now I can't even do hard flat because I set it in pre-play before the play started to 25. So there's no way during the play now for me to switch my curl flats to hard flats. There's no way. What sense did that make? Like, so now I'm stuck doing 25 yards. So then after that play, you know, I gotta go back and change it. So after every play, you gotta change it. Like, make it make sense now. There's no way during the play I can tell my guys that, hey, I want you to play a hard flat now. I want you to, you know, it's just bad. It's just a bad design of the game, man. And I'm for all the smoke down below in the comments, man. And if you've never played the game, or if you don't have Madden 21, please don't comment. Just please don't. If you're just commenting from a watching perspective, if you're just watching my channel, and then if you have Madden 20, you know, and then you're watching me play Madden 21, and then you're commenting, you know, please don't comment. Because before the game came out, I had the game like a week and a half before a lot of people had it, and I was posting content. And when I was commenting like, this game, they try to make it too real, and people was commenting like, dang bro, like ain't that what you asked for, real? Like, you want all the fake stuff out? Like, ain't that? And then they got the game, and now they're playing the game. Now all the comments are, dang bro, like you was right, bro. EA this and EA messed up bad, and like, make sure that you know what you're talking about before you comment. You know, just please. But if you want to have like a civilized argument in the comment section about stuff, I'm all for it, man. Just please know what you're talking about, and please have the game, and please have played the game. Another crosser, nice. I'm in hard flat, nice. Barry. But this game is to the point where, like, so if you guys seen the first game versus me and Mandingo, it was close game down to the wire. I'm talking about like very, very close. I think I might have won by 3 points. And then we playing right now, and it's looking bad. And it's because, like, and then I figured this out as well because I played a guy. I beat a guy, you know, it was like 28 to, it was like 20, ooh, nice. I played a guy, I beat a guy like 28 to like 7 in the first quarter. He quit. I went back to the loading screen, searched again, matched up with the same exact guy, and we went to overtime, and I won by 3. And he wasn't doing nothing different. I was doing the same thing, And it was basically like I was playing against the game. Like I explained earlier, I wasn't playing against him. Everything I was doing, or it was like it was going against me now. Like wide open stuff, I throw it and I'd glitch and they wouldn't let me catch it, or you know, he threw a jump ball into 3 people like he was doing the first game. They was letting him catch it, or you know, it was a knockdown, and I was like, so it's not like you're playing against, you know, I'm playing against a user, but like I explained earlier, the user rating is so low that it's like I'm basically playing against the game. You know, so you can match up with anybody any given moment, and you really have to like lock in and try your best, because you never know like how the game's gonna go. Like when I play somebody now and I see a name up there, like, oh, I done beat this guy before, like this guy's trash. No, you can't think like that no more while this game is out like this. You can't. Any given game can be the freaking Super Bowl. There's no skill gap in the game. You know why there's no skill gap? Because there's no user. Skill gap is based on user. Last year, getting sticky was what? User. You know, user lurking, running around, guard him, making your opponent make the right read. You know, that was user. You know what they took out? They took out user picks. Well, they didn't take out user picks, but really lurking a few routes. They took that out, and they took out stick work. So now what you got to depend on? The game. You got to juke, you got to spin, you got to jurtle. You got to, and now it's not like you don't know if you're gonna juke this guy or not. You don't know, are they gonna give you the juke? Or are they not gonna give you the juke? You know, so you gotta depend on the game. You know, so there's no user in it no more. So it's just basically like you're just basically playing on a script. You know, whatever they feel like the animation they want to give you. You know, if your guy's wide open and you throw it and it looks like a touchdown, if they want you to overthrow it, you're gonna overthrow it. If they want you to catch it, you're gonna catch it. So it's just like it makes it hard to play and hard to want to play the game. You know, I want to get on and play my buddy right here. I know he sucked, but I want to play him because you know I know I can get an easy win. It's not easy. Then if you're competitive, you know, like I am, you get on here and you playing a scrub that you know the scrub, and he know he a scrub, and he have a close game with you. Well, he has a close game with me. Now that make it seem like I'm a scrub, you know? And it's like, and then you play somebody who's good, and you know they're good. Like I know Mandingo's good, and I'm blowing him out. And it's like, so it's like there's no skill gap, no skill level on this game right now. You know, I've watched a few pros play. I watched them play against each other, and I've seen some blowouts. I've seen some close games. Then I see a pro gonna play against a scrub, and I see a close game, and I'm just like, at first when the game came out and I said it was trash, you know, I thought I was tripping. Everybody thought I was tripping. Rain, you just don't like the game because you like that fake stuff and and I was like, I know a bad game when I see a bad game. You know, inaccurate bullet pass right to him. You know, I know a bad game when I see a bad game. When it first came out and I played the beta, people asked me, Rain, did you play the beta? I said, yes, I played one game and I stopped playing it because it's trash. And it was like, what's trash about it? I was like, everything's so slow. My first game I played, well, my first and only game I played, it was freaking 68-65 and I won. And I said, I can't control the defense. I said, I'm not gonna play this beta no more because the game's not gonna be like this when it come out. Those are my exact words. I said, I'm gonna let them fix what they gotta fix, and then when they come out with the new game, I'm gonna play it. They fixed nothing from the beta. Nothing. We gave all this constructive criticism about the game. Yo, the game sucks. you know, we told them the game suck. You know, we need you to fix this, we need you to fix that, fix this. You know what they did? They came out with the same exact game. You know what? We just gonna put this out right here, and we're gonna make our money, and that's gonna be it. And it's sad they did that, man. It's so sad that they did that. Right here is 33-7. You know, I hope you guys were watching as I was, you know, giving my little rant, man. Just give my opinion about the game. And if you guys, you know, and if you guys have an opinion about the game, I want you to comment down below. Not everything I'm saying is not, you know, doesn't stick. You know, just doesn't, you know. A lot of things are my opinion and how I feel about the game. Now I'm pretty sure you guys like this right here. That's bad. Everything about that was so bad. You know, but you know, if you guys have a different opinion about the game or anything, comment down below. We'll have a, you know, professional argument about it. But you know, a lot of things I say are facts. You know, and you can agree with me, and if you don't agree with me, hey, that's fine. Everything's not meant to be agreed on. That's why everybody have an opinion. You know, but I'm playing from a competitive level. I've played like I said earlier. If you do not have the game, or if you have not played it, then it's just not, you know, there's not much of an argument there, you know. But it's just, that's a bad read by me, and the ball just went to my hands, to his hands, to his hands, and you know, and he's just clowning right now. He knows. He messaged me after the game and said he gave up really after halftime. You know, he said he was just done with this game after halftime. You know, I've agreed with a couple people that this is a very, very bad game. And then, you know, I said I wasn't gonna shame this game, but man, I just couldn't help it. Like I just got going and I couldn't. There's not too many good things you can say about this video game. It's not. Then I got this change of direction. Like, how do you know whose change of direction is? Like, what? And then I was talking to Joff last night. I said, so since they want to make this a real game, let me think. I got like Patrick Queen just mossed Bryant. But let's think about it like this. Since they try to make this a real game, this is my last thing I'm gonna say about it. Since they try to make it a real game, what about this? You sub somebody in, his stamina is lower than his stamina. Okay, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left in the game. You know, this guy's real tired because his stamina is lower than his stamina. He's played the whole game, his stamina is real low. So now when I throw a drag route, I'm trying to chase him with him, and now my guy can't chase him because he's tired. You know, and that might be true because I've been trying to chase a drag sometimes, and my guy just look at him go, and it'll slow down. It'll slow down. And me and Joff was thinking, is that the change of direction stat, or like what stat is it that make him do that? You know, is it the stamina? Like what stat is that they configure into this game where you throw a drag in front of my guy, I click on to go and try to chase him, and my guy slows down. What? Right here, I'm just going over the stats, man. 33-7 versus Mandingo, ranked number 4. You know, just this game was not to shame him or anything. It was just, you know, the rematch. Right here, as you guys can see, 17-2. And even though my record's pretty good, I'm still gonna let you know what kind of game this is. You know, it is a very bad game. You know, right here, let's see what he messaged me. I'll let you guys see everything, man. Was done after halftime pick. You know, and what I'm gonna tell him is GG. You know, like I tell everybody. But that right there's a GG, man. Thank you guys for watching the video. Catch you next time. Peace. All right, let's do this. For daily sticky uploads, follow me at Blackreign4 on TikTok. For hoodies and t-shirts, click the link down below in the description. Blackraign's bin. That's where you get all your gear at. For funny stories and motivational stories, follow me on Snapchat at Blackreign4. And for the latest news on everything, follow me on Instagram at Blackreign4. And last but not least, if you want to play anybody in Rain Gang, look down below in the description. All the information is down there that you need. You dig. You dig, you dig, you dig.